Welcome back to another EVE Online live stream, and we have about 6 more hours to the Doctor Who and EVE Online crossover event. So before we begin, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. Sadly, I can't play EVE Online the moment it drops live, but we definitely can play day one, and let's see what they have in store for us. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. And of course I did play a little bit just now just to, well, get used to the game a bit. So let's jump in, shall we? Okay, gonna click you, and chat is good. Alright, so we should say hello everyone. Alright, let's begin. So I did a little bit of changes. Okay, I just realized something. I don't like the backdrop of the chat. So let me arrange the chat just a little bit. Okay, we need to lock as much stuff as we can. Restream. You know what? Chat should go here. Okay, let's make it nice and simple. Because here at least you can see a little bit, and I think it's great. Cool. Alright, so that's that. Let's move down. Okay, yeah, that's right. And let's begin. So yes, I did run a little bit of mission running so that I get used to it, and now we are quite efficient per se. And yeah, let's see how much ISK we earn. We have about 14 million. Right, 14 million, 69% from bounty, 30% from agents and mission. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so let's view mission. And I did wrote down some missions on my little note. Where's my note? Oh no, wrong one. Let's get this unauthorized military presence, accept. Alright, undock. I knew I wrote somewhere. No, not this one. Activities? No, utilities. It's under utilities. Definitely under utilities. Ooh, look at that. So that is basically the LOD, and my goodness, we saw some terrible LODs. Okay, walk to location. So now I got used to this, so I can quickly mission mesh, and then drones. Okay, so drones normally I put on the chat side, so that way, if I put on the chat side, which means you will see all the action, and then chat is what, right? And let's put up here. Up here is just nice. Yep. Cool. So I've reworked this ship a little bit to get a bit more useful, and I decided to go all lasers because technically speaking, this ship doesn't have any bonuses to weaponry, just drones. So yeah. Drones here, we have the micro warp drive, we have stasis web fire. This ship is super tanky. Like, there's no way a normal level 3 mission we can die. Like, near impossible. If we do die, or if this ship gets destroyed, then technically I suck. Yeah, so I've definitely tried. So this one's easy. Okay, we're gonna launch all the drones. Drones also I rework, not say rework, but I remade the drones just a little bit so that we have hopefully maximum firepower, but I don't think we have max firepower right now. We're about 207 DPS, and drones we are 110, which is a little bit weak compared to another build that I did. But I think this is good. This is mainly built for survivability rather than tanking. Survivability rather than DPS. Yeah. Because not all. We want to hunt down certain missions to farm, and yeah, that's about it. Oh no, what am I doing? R. So we make sure all the drones are returned before we jump. So the only thing that I would change in this fitting is most likely this two little bit over here. We probably just keep one large armor repair, and then we put two drone damage augmenter. The rig, unfortunately, this is a ship that I use for sentry drone, which is not the best, but it is mainly for subscriber account. Well, subscriber privilege. That's the thing. So yeah, so if we are looking at what we earned so far, 14 millions in the span of 3 days, I would say. 3 days, that means 5 million a day. That means we are right on track for certain ships. And I've figured out what ships should we pick up. And before we go there, I was browsing on skins as well, because if you're gonna have some cool ships, might as well just get some cool skins. We need to go here. Now I can show you how powerful, not say how powerful, like this fit is literally a level 4 build that I've not say I dig back up, but it's just very, very good. It's like one of my staple level, early level 4 mission running ships, or rather mission running fit. Because right now I'm using what do you call this? Show info. I'm using dual heavy anode pulse particle stream. Of course, we want better one. This is not the best per se, because dual pulse laser, we want something heavy, and then if we go for dual is actually not that good, but the fitting is forgiving in a way. Because if we go to the mega, if we go to the megas, the megas fitting, you can see power is 2500. That's a lot. So we only can fit the small ones. Okay, so we fly too fast and too far. Now we are in the swarm. Okay, which is great. And now we start shooting. And this shield, it's for starters, it's hard to break a shield. And then to hit to my armor, we can dual wrap. Dual wrap is very strong. Very, very strong. Alright, so let's put this, let's put stasis so we can do more damage. The slower a ship moves, the more damage the ship will pick up. As you can see, we are hitting about 200 damage. That's very strong. And if you want to go a little bit more adventurous, because this is on a multi-frequency, which hits more damage. 600, look at that. That's a crazy amount. That's a crazy amount. We have to make sure our drones are good. Yeah, we are receiving some damage from drones, not the best. Let's see how much damage we are actually outputting. Misses because, it missed because this guy is 380. That's a lot of damage. Pretty damage. So we're gonna just hang tight for a while, make sure we don't get shot to death. Basically, we can't, again, we can't die, it's just our drone can die, which is bad. Yep. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna do F1, F2, much easier. Make sure we are good. Now, what do we have here? No. Or okay. Grab this. Grab all of you. Is all my drones. Okay, there we go. There we go. So right now this, some of the missions is farmable. I still remember. Farmable. Which is great. Damage. Good. Are we receiving damage? No, we are not receiving damage. Yeah, I think we're good. We are good. Super super safe. Look at it. We can't even pierce down the shield. Okay, we just let this guy run around. And we want to upgrade to Hobgoblin 2 because Hobgoblin 2 is much more powerful. Sadly, we can't use Hammerhead 2. We can't use, we basically can't use the medium and heavies for Tech 2, which is a pain. And then Tech 2 is a much more expensive drone, so by losing them, it's painful. Ooh. Okay, that means we have to swap this. Return to drone bay. We want to go somewhere here. This one has 13 kilometers, very short range for this. We want to use all the hammerheads launch. Go for it. Now we are a little bit more safe. I mean, we are safe. I mean, we can deal this already. Okay, so the ship that I'm going for right now is gonna be very straight. I mean, not say straightforward. We can't go for the $300 million ship, or 300 million-ish ship. That's a bit not say overkill, but a bit overkill for a level 4, a level 3 mission. So we're gonna go for battle cruiser instead. So battle cruiser I've narrowed down to Amar and Galante. Actually, Caldari also is doable. If it's Caldari, we're gonna aim for the Ferox because it has 5% to damage and 10% to optimal range, which is great. Yep, which is great for sure. Come on, and shoot you. So that's that for Caldari. Minmata, unfortunately, not really. That's none. The only thing probably I'll aim is a Cyclone, but I don't think I need it. Galante is very straightforward. We're gonna aim for Brutix as best as we can, but actually I want the Talos. Talos is good, because Talos can outfit large hybrid turret, and we have damage and tracking speed. Tracking speed is great, but I want range, so Talos might not be the best ship for this case. In this case, Naga, right? Damage plus optimum. Apparently, Caldari has range, damage and range at the same time, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, Galante is Brutix because it has medium hybrid turret damage and it's 10%, not 5, it's 10. That's why we are aiming for Brutix. Myrmidon is actually quite good, but we have the Dominic, so we don't really need Myrmidon. Myrmidon is actually quite good, 7.5% armor repair round. Maybe we can aim this as well, because Brutix used to have. Oh yeah, they changed. I remember they changed, because Dominic's used to have repair. If I'm not mistaken, it has a repair amount. That's why it makes it very, very good. It's a very good ship. One of my favorite ships. Yeah, obviously, as you can see, I own one. Oh, we are getting... Alright, luckily we are paying attention partially. Yeah, we don't want our drones die outright. So we're gonna make this small a little bit. Says, hey, why your drones are getting attacked. One of the downside of having a drone ship is you have to pay attention to drones. You need to do a little bit of, what do you call this? Micromanaging. That's a Pantis medium. Patroller rack. We need to get militants. So militants, where are you militants? I have no idea where they went. Drones. Okay, where are you militants? Militants. Oh well, we just aim for that. Alright, so that's that. So okay, so we are in the battleship range, So Amar already hands down. We're gonna go for Harbinger. Okay, Harbinger again. 10% weapon damage is always a good pick, no matter how you see it. And in this case, sadly, the Oracle doesn't have range. It's only activation cost plus damage. It's still good. It's just not good enough. Okay, now there we go. We want you. Personal transport. here comes the most important part in the arsenal. Like for example, if you look at Oracle is cheap, right? It's like 3 times cheaper compared to a battleship, which I actually want to get one. Now the question is the battleship better or the battle cruiser with battleship weapon capability? So let's take a look. Drone bay, please. Okay. Now, we want to make sure that it's 5% turret damage. Okay, turret damage. So if we go to battleship, look at Amar, we have 7.5% damage. So obviously battleship is still better. Yep, 2.5% makes a big difference. Plus abandon can fill up to 8. Abandon. Can't even pronounce this properly. Medium. Okay, fitting. So this is a 847 with 8 slots. 847 slot. So if we go to battle cruiser, hopefully we get something cool. Okay, this is a 836 slot with 8 turret hardpoint. Okay, so it's still good. Still good. All this small little, yeah, this is good. What about Kaldari Naga? 5% damage, okay. 10% optimal range, great. You're an 8 slot as well, which is good. Eats a lot of power. Eats a lot of, yeah, it's gonna be heavy fitting. Have we lost anything? We haven't lost anything. Now next we're gonna move on to Galante. No, wrong one. Battleships, battle cruiser. Talon should be a 8 gun as well. 8, yep. So that's good. The only difference is tracking. Mata Tornado. Love the Tornado, by the way. The shit. The 854. Okay. So all in all is good. Good. So yeah, so we're just gonna work on to our 50 million first. Step 1, 50 million. Should be doable in a week or 2. And that's it. So if you can see, oh, my armor is barely even chew into my armor. Also be careful because I actually didn't check about my armor, but I know I'm relatively safe. Okay, Watchman. No, I don't want a Watchman. Where is Sapan? Personal, there we go. So now we just micro warp drive our way. Also, I just realized they have a very nice sound system to the engine, especially when I turn on the micro warp drive. It sounds very Star Trek-y and I love it. Alright, grab the militants, done, dock.
Warp drive active.
And that's it. That's great. So how many, we need to time our mission. 14 minutes. We try to, like I say, we try to get at least 4 missions in, and that would be perfect. If you can get 4 missions in, that's great. I won't ask for more. I mean, if I can fit more, that'd be great, but I think it's okay. Because normally I can grab level 2 and level 3, actually level 3 and level 4, but level 4 usually takes a long time. So yeah, let's hit our $50 million mark first. There we go, 700k in, cha-ching!
Docking permission requested.
Also, I need to double check about my audio, so bear with me a little bit. Need to check on my streaming audio. I think it's good per se. Might not be the best, but should be good enough, right? Right.
Docking request.
Oh well, let's see. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, pick up, view mission, complete. Ta-da! That's 1 million. Okay, so this is Modus Headhunter. We're gonna decline. Back to the same thing again. Okay. Alright. Unauthorized. Actually, I don't really like unauthorized personnel. I want the blockade. We're gonna aim for the blockade. The blockade is the best mission so far to farm. Like, one of the best mission ever. And I've already won in stock. That's how actually I earn so much money.
Active.
So much ISK. Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's perfect. Alright. Clipping. Yeah. I think the volume is good enough. So we're gonna continue until Doctor Who's event is off. So let's see how much ISK we can earn. So I have a few, I already stated, right? We already have a few goals in mind. We're just going to upgrade some of the ship components from time to time. But first, we're going to get some money. The only question is, should I get some Pack 2 Hobgoblins first? Because that one will increase our DPS. And when it increases our DPS, we should be able to do mission faster, per se. And the answer should be a unanimous yes. Yep, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's go shopping, and then of course we want to shop for ship skins as well, which is important. Yeah, I'm not saying important, but that's one of my guilty pleasure. Right? We're gonna pimp up our ships. So first thing first, what I'm gonna do is region market. Make this smaller so we can see the health. Alright, so okay, we're gonna go for ship equipment. I'm gonna go for drones. Where are you, drones? No, it's under drones. Drones are under drones. No, we are not fighters. We are combat drones. Combat drones, heavy attack, berserker. Oh, Gecko. Gecko is such a very, very good thing, but problem with Gecko is so expensive. Okay, Ogre, 60k. Warps is 125k. Yeah, that's expensive. We're gonna go for Light Scout Drone. We're gonna go for Hop 2s. Hop 2s at 400k per. Oh, wow, that's expensive. 100k a pop. I mean, not 100k, sorry. Half a million a pop. That's the reason. One of the small little reason why. Painful. If you look at Hobgoblin 1 is so cheap, like 100 times cheaper. Crazy. Okay, let's see why we are paying so much money. Variation. Okay, let's see why we are paying so much. Okay, Hobgoblin 1 versus Hobgoblin 2. So structure hit point, hit point not much difference. No, okay, so the main difference comes from down here. Bandwidth needed, no. Damage modifier is 1.6, right? This Hobgoblin 1. If we go here to Pack 2, it's 1.92. So yeah, that explains everything. 20 HP damage, thermal. And Hobgoblin 1 is 20 HP thermal. So basically the modifier does help a lot. So instead of buying Hobgoblin 2, because Hobgoblins are well, I think it's the last one to be upgraded personally. So we're gonna see what can we upgrade in terms of ship equipment. It should be under drone upgrades. There we go. Now we can see what we can do. Turn on micro warp drive for just a little bit. Drone damage amplifier 1. Now this is cheap. Okay. Can we? Are we be able? Imperial Navy drone. Oh, 159. That's a tracking link. No, we don't need tracking link. Federation, expensive. Don't need that. Wow. Expensive. Great. I ain't made out of money. Drone navigation and link computer. Micro speed of fighters. No, we don't care. Drone link augmented. No. There we go. Okay. Looks like we might be able to pick 1 or 2 up. We're gonna go aim straight for the core. Watchman. No, not watchman. Patroller. There should be a personnel. Where are you, personnel ship? Watchman chief. Where are you? Patrol? No, it's definitely not patroller. Maybe you spawn halfway. Felt like it spawns halfway on me though. Oh well. Back in business. Okay, watchman. Yeah, I have no idea actually. I have no idea. Anyway, now we can tank, full tank. So what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do is actually I want to check this. Let's bring out the hammerheads. Okay, so while we are here, let's check out our drone amplifier. This is not Omega. That means that we can use. Attribute is that drone damage bonus is 20.5%. Fitting is good. Okay, variation. So what about normal? Normal is 15%. So okay, not so bad. The other one is 17%. So AKE compact is good. It's value. All right. The way I see it, it's value, super value. We probably can grab one of them. Yeah, no, we can grab one of them. Because if we look at drone damage amplifier at 1.1, 1.6 mil, let's see, price is 1.2 million. 1.2 million, we only get additional like 2%. I mean 3.5 versus the AEK at 17. Yeah, you know what? I think it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. This one is cheap, like what, 100k? I can get so many. Yeah, no. It's a no-brainer. No-brainer, get the cheaper ones. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab the cheap ones. There we go. Transport personnel. Gotcha. Because some of these bounties are just not worth cashing in, per se. Yeah, it's definitely not worth cashing in. Look at them. I mean, the bounties are just bad. Notch. Come on. Lock it. And you rush to this and turn this off. We just want to keep track of our drones a little bit, just a wee little bit. So yeah, AEK, that's for sure. We're gonna swap this to a different one. We're gonna go for micro macro. Keep track of our hammerheads, we should be alright. We're gonna blitz, we're gonna definitely blitz. Try to blitz this. Yeah, 40k for bounty, that's meh. That's chump change in my opinion. Check it out, go faster. Okay, we are in transport range. F, go. Swap targets. Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay, make sure everything's good. Okay, and return drone bay. Grab you. Oh, okay, there we go. Loot. Done. Set destination. Run home. Make sure everything is in. Yes, everything is in. So what we can do now is we can change a little bit. Yep, we definitely can change a little bit. So if we're not going to use so much power, right, we can actually put 3 drone damage augmenters. I know 3 is what you call this, diminishing returns. So usually 2 is enough, but we're gonna go 3 this round since we got enough buffer per se. So drone AAK, we're gonna view details. Buy the closest one. Closest one is about 150k. You know what? I think it's okay. We can get that 3 of this guy at 500,000. Done. That's it. That's our spending. Okay, we're gonna turn in our mission first. And then we're gonna go grab Delante. Gonna show set destinations. And actually, oh no, you know what? I forgot to put one thing in my ship. One very important item, what you call this, ship in this ship. Salted. Okay, good. We can go back to our home system and check out some stuff. Check it out. Yeah, hopefully it's good. Hopefully we are A-okay.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
Right, let's dock it. Go it. Okay, start conversation. View mission. Complete mission. The score, alright, the score is very good. I like it. Undock. I'm gonna go for, yeah, jump.
Warp drive active.
This is a, oh no, we are nowhere near. Boom. Yeah, still can never get old. This is one of the guilty pleasure that I love, sci-fi, especially internet spaceship. You know, that engine growl, that, yeah, I do miss all this. Like, I wish that's one of the reasons why I wish Star Citizen it's great, but at the same time, you know what? If nobody can make the game that I want to play, I'll make it for myself. It's gonna take a lot of time though. That's the downside. It's gonna take a lot of time. But we'll get there eventually. I mean, I will get there eventually. So that's one thing I can do. Yeah, if I can't get a game that I want, I just gonna make one. Plus, Plus, the fun bit is I'm a hobbyist game developer, so technically I already kinda not say halfway there, like 1%, 0.1%. Yeah, I did try to make, but the thing is, a lot of these games are very visual and audio intense. Gameplay wise, very simple. If you realize, because this is very simple. Like you just get a ship, outfit with everything, just put it in 3D space, and then just shoot. Barely need any skill. You just need to manage. Right? This is more of a management game than a skill-based game. I mean, there are skill involved. Like, no, actually, the skill is the management part, right? You know how to manage everything, and then you'll be great. And in terms of coding, I already got most of them, not saying nailed down. I just need to put all the functions in together because I already can target, I can shoot. All these are basic. Like, then you just need to balance out how much damage should you output, how many percentage, yada. And then the rest is, the full package comes as this. Because if you look this game, the first time it releases, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different product by itself, which is interesting though. Very, very interesting. So yeah. And one of the reasons why I wanted to make games is actually, one of it is EVE Online, another one is Star Citizen, and a few more things is like, I can't get the game cannot get the game. Like, I saw a product and it looks great, it looks good, but it didn't hit the sweet spot. Yeah, it didn't really hit the sweet spot. And I know making games takes a lot of effort, hands down. And I saw some indie sci-fi game, and I'm quite interested in that game. It's not released yet, but I'm gonna pick that up. That game is awesome. And if I can walk inside the ship, that's it. That game is great. And then another game that I used to play, I think it's called Hellion. And it's sad that the game, not to say badly up, but
Permission requested.
the company had no more money, so they cannot continue to develop the game, and therefore, the game stopped. In fact, they don't even sell the game now, which is sad because I want to buy another copy, but I can't. That game is actually interesting. Maybe one day we will play back. We will definitely play back that game because it's good. And that basically tells me, like, if nobody's gonna make a game, let's make one. Okay, if you cannot find someone to make a game, oh no, what did we do wrong? We're supposed to launch this ship. This ship is my speed ship. There we go. This is a traveling fit. As you can see, I have not to say all, but this ship is so light that it's just made for travel. And it's super fast, like.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, that's my game development journey. If nobody makes a game that you want to play, learn how to make one. So we got 2 missions down, and because of this shopping spree, we're gonna lose some time. So we can fit up to 3. Yeah, actually we can do 4. We can totally do 4 missions. All because I'm on a shopping spree to get, indeed. But yeah, one of the reasons why I want to make a game. And also by all means, games, yes, there are some games that are trash, some games they are they are trash, okay? We can differentiate between a trash game and a game that is incomplete. Like, for example, I played a few, not say indie games, I saw a few indie games, like, they're just trash, like, utter trash, like, yeah. If you say that's a prototype, then forgivable, but releasing it as a full game, that's one small little bit. Not say I don't want. I'm guilty at releasing shit games as well, so that's on me. But you know what? I rephrase. It is much better for someone who tried to execute it. Yes, might not be the best product than for someone who just don't execute. The only difference between the thing that I can say is there are some people who try unique games. Okay, like me, I try unique games, try to scratch build instead of copy paste.
Requested.
That has always been my motivation. And for developers who try to do that, you know what? Props to you. You might not have the best graphics, but if I know the story that you're trying to create something new and something unique, you know what? I will say, good. That is actually the best choice to go. But also there are people who just copy paste, and you can see the copy paste clone games everywhere, and it's a bit not so unique, right? Another thing is I want to create for mobile. That's also another small little criteria I had. Saw tab, yeah, okay. Let's go back.
Active.
Wasted quite some time, but I think it's good. I think it's okay, A-okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, sorted. Yeah, jump through Stargate. Now we're gonna collect our beautiful battle cruiser. Well, that's my story time. Okay, I think I had enough of story, right? Enough of story. No, station. Dock.
Warp drive active.
Whew, that's a handful. And then let's see, too many games I want to play. Really don't have time. Really don't have time. If only I can play games for a living, right? If only. Time divided is tough. Let's see how good the Doctor Who event is going, okay? Let's see. If it's decent, then I will... ouch. If it's decent, then I think it's great. If it's not saying not decent, like, let's see how the grind is. Because there are some games that are just bad in terms of grinding. Don't really like it. Okay. I'm gonna put you to Potato. Potato comes out, and then Traveler goes to here, Potato goes here. Gonna open up you, and then we're gonna remove one of you, and one of you, and then we can add in 1, 2, 3, and our drone DPS just shoot up to 370. Wow, 370. Don't know whether that's the correct what do you call this, damage amount, but I think it's okay. I think it's great. Yeah, definitely gonna create a game. I mean, I already created partially, just need to iron out a little bit, and after that, then we just aim for the sky, right? Like I said, for people who have been attempting to create something unique, props to you, right? I might not know your game, but props to you. People who just want to copy paste, no. Those are the games that I don't really care. Copy pasting, right? And how do you know by copy pasting? Game is very simple. Like, there are games that the engine is really out and running, and then people just, you know what, just literally take the game engine, slap on some skins, and voila. That tells a lot of mobile games. A lot of mobile games and MOBA games. Terrible. Right? The moment that a game gets popular, everyone jumps to it and clone it as much as they can. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. For example, not to say Star Citizen, but similar to Star Citizen. It's not sorry, not Star Citizen. EVE Online. So far, I've not seen an EVE Online clone, which is perfect. Star Citizen per se technically is not to say a clone, but Star Citizen is a combination of many genres. Not say genre. They want to make it a very big universe. So something it's a little bit copied. Not say copied. If it's a core gameplay, you can't run that. Like RPG, right? RPG games can never run. You can only you can only evolve that amount compared to the previous game or the previous known game. And if you're talking about RPG like Western RPG and JRPG, same exact formula for years. Right? Is it bad? Well, it depends on the story. Some RPG grew up a little bit better, became action RPG. And if you say something classic like Diablo, right? So Diablo is one of a unique Western RPG, like action RPG straight up, and it's great. Do we see any Diablo clones? Many Diablo clones. It's like left, it's like everywhere. Everywhere. And then from not say Diablo clone, like how to one up Diablo style game, then you get something like World of Warcraft, right? World of Warcraft, you get, it just became bigger and bigger and bigger, and then everyone wants to copy the WoW clone. I mean the WoW success became a WoW clone. And then after that, the only MMO uniqueness that I see out of, actually not the only, but I'm gonna say the only one that stands out, like straight up stands out, that is not a clone, that is like super unique, is actually WildStar. Sadly, that company closed. Sadly, see, that's another small little problem. And then after that, you get Final Fantasy XIV Online. Is it a great MMO? It's decent. Is it unique? It's not super unique, but it's different enough than your traditional straight up Diablo clone. Another one is Black Desert, but Black Desert is, the thing is, their selling point is a bit different. Instead of focusing on the RPG aspect of the game, well, it becomes a waifu game. Same goes with Genshin Impact, but Genshin Impact is a copy of, not say copy, it works quite similar to Zelda's Breath of Wild, but then again, Zelda Breath of Wild, it's also quite close to almost any, or actually what is the most, it's actually one of the games that I used to play. Breath of Wild, God of War is not an open world. Yeah, actually it is not. So Zelda is actually it's a copy. Zelda is a copy, but they add a bit of unique flair in it, so it's a bit more unique. So that's I'm not say forgivable. That what makes it stand out a little bit, which is great. And then now Pokemon is going open world. Oof. I mean, not to say I don't like open world, but yeah. And then, because what other games that is open world that is RPG? Actually, not much. Especially the third person view. Yeah, not many. Not many games out there. Yeah, you can only evolve that much. Then the rest of it is not to say it's bad, it's just that the core gameplay is still there. Anyway, that's that. So we are fighting the score. The score is not that dangerous, but we have to be careful. Okay, let's see how much DPS we are putting. So our offense is 466. Are you sure? It's 466? 563. I don't know. That the numbers doesn't seem to be right with me. Okay. So what is our DPS for drones? Drone is 134. Okay, that makes more sense. 134. Drones. That's for hobgoblins. Yeah, I don't expect it to be fantastical. And I don't remember it being so high because if it's 300-400 DP, yeah, there we go. There we go. For some reason the DPS just got messed up. Yeah. Okay, good. So 134. 134, that's the number. I mean, that number is more reasonable. I mean, more in the ballpark that I'm thinking of. Obviously, they can't break through our shields. Change this to multi-frequency since it's super near to us. Probably can snipe them. Make sure I'll... Okay, you know what? Let's go back. Let's release the warps. The warps is much fun. And we are fighting with... what do you call this? Restars. Restars is explosive and kinetic. No, sorry, not kinetic. Explosive and thermal. But mainly explosive. Mainly explosive. So 370. Okay, that's 4. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, cool. Okay, let's turn on our wrap. Return to drone bay, please. Okay, let's put out our hammerhead. Okay, and what is our DPS for our hammerhead? 205. Okay, that's good. That's good. Our hammerhead's getting slaughtered. Put it back. Okay. We have to make sure that we are getting all the aggro. Look at that. One of the reasons why we are not supposed to field attack 2 just yet. Should put the warps out. I think it's alright. Normally hobgoblins too can do a lot of... can get the job done pretty well. You're getting a bit of damage here. Return to drone bay. Drone will attack drone, as in if our enemy is a drone. I have a feeling we are doing good. So far we cannot, not say do much damage, but there's barely any damage when we are having a battleship size weapons to a frigate size. Yeah, not dealing any damage. Yeah, our turrets are not doing any damage at all, like 0. We are missing left and right. Yeah, one of the downsides of fighting with small ships. The warps can actually track it down. Go for it. See, insta kill. Come to think of it, I've not seen any Egyptian team RPG other than RPG. Okay, if it's action platformer, of course the all famous Tomb Raider. Yeah, there's too many games in my head. And I can't make that. Yeah, because if I have the money, if I can fund myself, I still like action adventure. So games like Uncharted, Tomb Raider, one of my favorites. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Those games are awesome, fantastical, action adventure. Yeah, puzzle solving. Okay, so the score, we need to destroy some doodads. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap to radio. Radio is a bit high. So what we can do is, instead of pushing forward, we can just chill out, reserve our capacitor a little bit, and start blasting them. Boom. I know the damage is like miserable. Mm, 36 kilometers. Okay, we're still within, technically within range. Okay, I just need them to be as close as I can. This guy's getting too near. There we go. One, almost an insta pop. Alright, let's turn on our wrap. Okay, good. Okay, did we heal? This is the part where actually the dual wrap comes in handy. It really comes in handy. I'm gonna run away a little bit. We are aggroing too much. A lot of damage right now. Right now we are getting a lot of damage through all these missile boats. Make sure our warps is up and running. Make sure they don't die. Make don't die. Okay, sweet. We are tackling down one by one. The outlaw is actually messing up with our drone, so we're gonna punch it. I think it's alright, right? There we go. There we go. Okay, we got most of it under control. Oof. Okay. Do you want to continue with the rest? The rest is just not worth it. Alright, come back to drone bay. And we are healed all the way back up to almost 100%. Yeah, the only downside with large, yeah, so these guys are attacking my drones. No bueno. Okay, 15. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
And there we go. 3 missions. I want to do 4, but 3, I think it's okay. I think it's all right. So if you're fighting with angels, no, it's not a screw restart. This is angels, angel cartel. This guy in general has a lot of alpha damage, which is painful. At least we know, and we can actually add armor hardener. Yeah, we need armor hardeners. That way we can. We can grab away 1 damage for survivability. I think that's the best. Plus, this one is not really a sweaty, not really a sweaty mission. I've played more high risk mission than this, which is crazy. Okay, dock.
Warp drive active.
And that's it. That's all I have for you for today. So before I go, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. Right, it's free, easy, and just press subscribe. And of course, I got more games, more news coming your way. So stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna dock in. We're gonna check how much money we earn, and that's it. That's it though.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.